I'm not dreaming, you're dreaming. Let's review. Woo woo! Chugga 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 choo choo. Who is the music? I can hear it.
There we go.
Oh, now I can't hear it. You're no fun. Matt tried to move away from me, guys. I had to lock my legs around him. He was not allowed to leave me anymore. All right, we had the menagerie coast tonight.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We had the menagerie.
The menagerie.
It's not the menagerie coast.
You know what? Look, I'm tired and I don't feel good. And I'm still fighting with a stupid machine to print some goddamn minis. Look at my little bud. I need a shower. Okay, so we left off last week where they were still trying to save Serafina. And then they were going to meet new people that were going to help them save Serafina. So they met the new people, one of whom I don't think has ever been on air, but is a new returning character. Thorin was Friday night, wasn't he?
Yeah.
So he was never on air, but he has been played before. So we got Thorin, and we got I already forgot his name. Again, Bobby's new character.
Jonah
and the Whale. I'm gonna remember that because Jonah and the Whale. So we got Jonah and Thorin, who joined tonight's group. Because they don't like the League and the League is trying to kill them. So hey, they're good for us, right? So they met a group, and then we found out that Jonah knows Uravir and Rowan. And has worked with Thorin before. He got a little bit confused by the like Queen stuff and the Fae stuff. And dude, these guys are obviously good for the team because who do you meet on the first day and go, hey, we got to do a little blood ritual here. Come on, join us. And they go, all right, I'm in.
A little blood ritual.
Let's do a little blood ritual together, guys. Come on, join the group. But nobody's punched either one of them yet, so they are not officially members of the party yet.
It's true.
On that note, by the end of the game, I don't think Sari could have raised her hand to punch one of them. But we'll get to that later. Honeystar either, because she's at like 4 whatever. So they did a little blood ritual, and they, put their blood on Serafina, and they were like, cool, let's do this. Let's enter her dreams. Her dreams are creepy. So they entered her dream, and it was like this dark cave with a giant crystal in it, and she was on like a little altar, like tied down by magical means with worms crawling on her and fire and water. And in the background of her dream, so not being able to reach her, but back there was, like a big ass worm. And a big old firebird, so some worms and some firebirds that we are familiar with. I don't think it was ice cream before bed. I think that ice cream may have been laced with something. Just saying it. But because Honeystar last episode made a little deal with Queen Mab.
Yeah.
Uk'otoa was not present in the background of the dream because he is distracted, which was good job, guys. Take one of them out of there because that would have been 4 more. 4 more? Yeah, it would have been at least 4 more things for you to deal with. So they when they got into her dream, they found her, like I said, on the altar, and then there was these 4 like fire-esque creature humanoids, and then some like water-esque humanoids, and then like this green dude who nobody actually went up and looked at, but he was an Aeorian. What's the green dude called?
Oh, Reverser.
Yeah, he was an Aeorian Reverser, and I'm really glad you guys killed him real quick, because he is nasty as hell. Anyone who wants to look it up, Aeorian Reverser.
Yeah, they get to see his deadly ability, man.
He is nasty.
Everyone always kills them first.
And the funny part, they never think about it. Like
they just see big green guy die.
They were like, okay, we got some humanoids. If that thing ain't human, let's kill it first.
Yeah.
Good choice. Look up Aeorian Reverser. They nasty. And so we found out that some of the fire ones, when you touch them or punch them, you get fire damage, and some of the water ones, when you punch them or touch them, you get cold damage. And brilliant moves all around. I can't even remember half of them. Everyone had like a moment where it was like, oh damn, that's a good move. Like everyone had one. Like Mortis like stunned one of the fire dudes, and he was like, he got to grab Seraphina, and then he was stunned until death.
Yeah, and they got to they stopped the guy because basically if the one guy would have cast from the fire thing that they pulled him out of, they were doing that.
One of the fire dudes jumped into a fire thing and was charging up, and
any spell he cast would have been at 9th level.
Ooh!
So you could have done a 9th level, and at the time, I think he was thinking a 9th level Scorching Ray at Honey Star, which would have automatically hit 5 times because of the beams and the armor class stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So that would have been
9th level, yeah.
Yeah, that would have been 10d6 fire at Honey Star, which could have been problematic.
That would have been real problematic, guys. But 9th level, that's what he said. So that was Jackson. Jackson like freaking like football tackled the dude out of the fire, took so much goddamn fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
That was Jackson's plot.
Like, and I was saying in the group too, one of the things when they had Queen Map take out Uk'otoa, that also made them
not take out, distract.
Yeah, distract Uk'otoa. Yeah, she would have made it, but it definitely would have changed things.
Yeah, it would have changed the game a little bit there.
Because other people would have started aiming at her too.
Yeah.
Because she was so full, like others were like, I could do more damage to people on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
So it would have potentially changed some stuff. Or he was going to do the fireball at 9th level, which would have done a lot too. It could have made a difference.
Yeah.
It definitely was things. And the other thing that it changed though too was without the Third Eye Priest being able to get in, because of Uk'otoa, if all 3 got in there, then any spells they cast would be at 9th level and maximum damage.
So good job taking out.
So it was like all those things, like definitely.
Good job distracting Uk'otoa. Honey Star, like what was it? First of all, she like got over there, figured out that you couldn't just take the girl out, like you couldn't just pick her up. Then she cast Reduce and flew all the way fucking up, took Seraphina off the map basically from getting real hurt, and then took out the one watered guy and and like pretty much bloodied the other one with her cupcakes, which was genius. Sayuri just standing in the middle, fucking arching everybody because she's got evasion and was like not taking fire damage from fireballs. And then like also though she changed her court, or not her court, changed her whatever you want. Yeah, basically her season. And then threw Seraphina off the altar basically. So it was like that was clutch. Then you had Jonah pulling out she's looking for a court to join, send resumes. Then you had Jonah pulling out the freaking metal like construct and beating the shit out of the water things so they went invisible.
Yeah.
Because he beat the crap out of one and killed it in one turn. And then like took the other one, made the other one focus on him. And then you had like Irvir sending out fucking heals to everybody within a 200 fucking radius.
It was crazy.
That was crazy. So he like, it was ridiculous. Everyone had that moment of like, I will fuck you up and I'll do it right. It was like amazing plays all across the board. It was a great battle. And then like, what was the other one? Oh, okay, Jackson. That I called you a liar. Because you were a liar. You were all like, I'm done. I'm cool, man. I'm going to let you go. It'll be all good. You know, we're cool. We're cool. Her, she'll fuck you up. And yes, Harper fucked him up. So that was the only one that got to escape. And Harper, oh my God, Harper fucked him up. How many shots was that? It was like 6, 7 shots.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was amazing. And so like they basically cleared the field of the bad guys. They got all of the worms heroes down. And of the fire heroes, 1 escaped. Deseret is pissed. Y'all made another enemy. It's fine. How many gods can we piss off in one game? Let's find out. So that was awesome. And then yeah, you didn't do nothing to him. Sure you didn't. And so then so they got all that out. They knocked all the enemies out. They got Deseret to retreat, and they got the worm to retreat. And then it was like, so like, and then like everything changed from this dark black area of like crystal and fire and water, and it turned into the bakery. So it was so cute because it was like, oh, she doesn't have a neighbor anymore now. She's home. That's so cute.
Yeah.
But then they noticed she still had all the marks on her, and they were like, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? And then, oh my God, what was that? 32 from Jonah on an Arcana check? Fuck yeah. Oh, there are so many nat 20s tonight too, you guys. Y'all came to kill. Y'all were like, nobody's touching Seraphina. We are taking this home. We are cleaning this. We done. And so then they figured out that they had to like heal her or remove curse or greater resto. Nobody had no spells left. And everyone's like, oh shit, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? How do we fix this? How do we fix this? What do we do? And you allowed see, I thought you were gonna let Sayori pull someone in since it was a dream, but I liked it better that it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna take another fucking exhaustion on top of all the other exhaustions you're gonna take. And you can roll a die and see how many spell slots you can give back to Eurovir. And I love the imagery of like Sayori like basically falling her ass over and like the magic just like barely touching Eurovir as he just channeled it all into Seraphina. What was it? There was a comment I missed it. Were we supposed to get the bodies and sew them together? Yeah, that's what you have to do for Queen Mab.
No, the moth.
Oh, the moth. No, you have to do that.
That's for the League people.
That's for the League people. None of those people were League in there. That's League people you need to get bodies of. So I mean, tie my hand and pull it behind my back. Oh, we gotta go kill some League people. Oh no. The sewing the body together part might be a little creepy, but you know, whatever. Yeah, Mab's deal was you have to aid her in her team in her time of need, which is fine because I think pretty much the whole Feywild is in a time of need right now, and you're all working together anyways. But so like they got to Eurovir got to cast heal, I think it was, on her, and so like Seraphina is now unmarked. She no longer is going to have the nightmares. They're not using her body anymore right now, so we just hit them hard where they live. So it's awesome. And then we got to end with like this really cute scene of like Honeystar and Seraphina having like this sweet little like tea party, and buff-ass Wyatt walked through the dream at one point. Wyatt's just getting a harem together at this point. And it was really sweet and it was cute. And so like we ended on a nice high note, which we don't often get on Saturday. So it was nice. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens next because you guys still got a shit ton on your plate. You got to kill some League people and sew the body together. You got to help Queen Mab. You got to free the Feywilds. You still got to fight a giant firebird for backs. You know, it's all good. Hey, on the plus side, I think at this point, your Sal should be, you know, safe in, you know, Kymel, the witch village, I was going to call it. Technically, only Honeystar has to. Oh, well, yes, Honeystar has to honor that deal, but you guys all, if it's regarding the Feywild, you're all going to work together. You always do. Yeah, I think that's it. Am I missing anything that was fun?
I think so.
I don't think so either. I think I got it all. It was a great fight, guys. If you want to see a good fight, it was a damn good fight. Everyone had a clutch moment that was just like, oh, well done.
Yeah.
Well done.
Grab those peeps. Yeah, it was a lot of warlocks, different abilities, and that's why
Mhm.
warlocks could do it.
Or
That's the whole thing is
shit
every
ton.
warlock could cast counter spell once because they're warlocks.
Yeah,
So they don't have the same spell slots.
so many fucking counter
So
spells, guys.
it was like that beginning
my
thing
gosh.
that was all the crazy counter spell stuff.
So many counter
And
spells.
then there's just a lot of fireballs.
A lot of fireballs. So many nat 20s. Y'all came to play and came. Oh, that was another thing. Like, because Thorin one, he beat the shit out of that green dude before the green dude got to do anything. But two was that he kept allowing people to attack off their turn.
They gave extra attacks.
Yeah, so that
Which
Mordis beat the shit.
was funny because basically gave the rogue Sayuri 2 attacks a
Mhm.
round
Yup.
instead of 1.
But it allowed Mortis to beat the living crap out of that stun guy. That stun was so good. Because he had her. Like, he had Seraphina. I don't know what he was going to do. I don't want to know. I was terrified in that moment. And then him stunning her. And then, I was like, how is Dizzy going to take her? Like, Dizzy, Honeystar, whatever. Like, how are they going to get him? Because it's so much bigger. And I love that use of Reduce. Like, I was like, oh, that was smart. And then just oh, it was so good. Like, the use of phase steps and misty steps, and everyone was everyone came to do damage tonight.
Mhm.
And I love it because it was anytime someone touched Seraphina, it felt like that person was targeted. It's I will kick your ass. You don't touch the princess.
Yeah.
It was a real good battle, guys. It was a good, I got nothing bad to say, except that I am mad that nobody, when you said, how do you come in? And nobody said a wrecking ball. It was perfect layup, guys. Saya, get your butt into bed. I don't want to say it again. That's all I got on that. We've got a new game starting tomorrow, which is the next time. Also, what's up? You questioning him, and there was no hey, have you ever been in a long-term relationship?
I was dizzy when I started listening.
Well, that's true. That was Dizzy. Every now and then I miss Dizzy. Even though I wind up calling them all the names and because I can't. My brain won't comprehend one. It is canon in my head that all the different variations of the Pixie Queen are all different names, and that my brain is stuck in Blue Rose mode. That is what is canon in my head. Oh, you're Queen Dizzy of the Pixies. Oh, you're Queen Honeystar of the Pixies. Oh, you're Queen. Oh, I forgot the baker's name. Elvie of the Pixies. In my head, it's all different in all the different Blue Roses. It's just how I'm gonna go with it every time I mess it up. Yep. Yeah, right? Because I can't. It's all I can't keep names straight today, guys. Because from now on, it's going to be Jonah and the Whale. So only I'm going to remember Bobby's new name until I remember it. Because forever, I couldn't remember Jamba until it became Jamba Juice. Yeah, so tomorrow we start the new Fables.
Yeah, spies.
They're going to be spies. None of my minis are painted, guys. I cannot, for whatever reason, get them to actually stick on the mat. So, they come off half a leg. I'm going to restart it all again and try from basics again. Because I'm getting frustrated. So I have no new minis for this week coming up. So, but we got Pirates starting tomorrow. Is there going to be a one-shot tomorrow or no?
I don't think so.
No one-shot. We're looking at starting a new Sunday campaign for, it looks like Planescape.
Looks like Planescape.
Planescape on Sunday.
14th.
Yeah, in January, because there's no point in starting a game in December, y'all. There's no point. There's
well, on that particular day.
On Sundays.
On Sunday because
it's just the way the calendars fall in this time. So that's this week. I don't know if there's anything on. We got our regular 3 campaigns on Monday.
Yeah, and Thursday's the new game.
Thursday we've got number 1.
So Thursday starts a new game. Friday
starts a new game. Friday starts a new game.
Yeah.
Holidays. Are we doing New Year's Eve?
No, we're not.
Not doing New Year's Eve. We're doing New Year's Day probably though, right? Or is it going to be different, one shots?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I was with the early Draconite might not happen. then I'll decide on Blue Rose.
Yeah. I will say.
So it's possible when you use day that I might just do the Monday.
Let me do this. Okay. So there's how many characters? There's 6 players on Sunday. 6 players on Sunday, right? 7 players on Sunday. 4 or 5 for Thursday.
It's
4, so that's 11, and then we have the new campaign on Friday.
5 with you, actually.
5. Okay, so that's 16 plus the new one on Friday, which is 6. 6 or 7 on Friday, which are the 7. So that's 23 minis that I have to paint, y'all. And each one takes me at least 2 hours because I am anal retentive to the color choices you all have. And I sit there and I'm like, oh, is this right? No, no, it needs to be a little more green. I'm anal retentive. So I have like 2 days worth of painting minis and I can't get them to print. So please be patient with me because I'm very pissed off right now. And not at anyone having new minis. I'm just pissed off because I can't get them out on time. And I like to get them out on time. And yes, I am the harshest critic of myself. And yes, I tell everyone to be nice to themselves, but I am not nice to myself. So shut the fuck up. I know that advice.
So this week is 3 session ones.
Yes, we have 3 session ones this week. I'm not going to have minis for any of them because of the goddamn printer. Not a goat. He's a ram. How rude. But I did. Oh, that's why I'm down a rabbit hole. All right, guys, I'm down a rabbit hole on YouTube because I apparently looked up too many videos about rams, and now I keep getting shorts about sheep. I don't know. Yeah, and I have all the set pieces to build for all those things, so I'm a little stressed out, and I still got to get boxes out. So please be nice to me because I'm stressed out. And the kids have been home for like 5 days. Oh, taxidermy for a moment? I know way too much about rams and penguins. And a lot of other days. And I also know too much about dynamite. And that the Church of Satan was started in 1966.
Yeah, so I know that. So it wasn't 1920s.
I know a little bit too much about how to blow up a mine. Head knowledge now of the stupid shit. I love that. That's creepy. I'm gonna have to make a taxidermy mini somewhere in there too, probably. Speaking of which, of any new characters, if you have a cleric or a warlock or a wizard or whatever, will you please send me like those things that I need? Like, hey, what's your familiar gonna be normally? Or hey, what's your spiritual weapon gonna be normally? A taxidermied mouse. I'll look that up later. I'm not gonna remember that in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that's all I got. You got anything? No,
I don't think so. I think we covered all the things.
The things. There's so many things. The things. I might like stay up one day for 48 hours and finish all the minis. No.
All right. So with that, we will see y'all in this week as there's so many new games. First new game starting tomorrow. Going to be fun. And we'll get all of our secret agent dreams.
Secret agent.
And I'm going to end up listing Planescape pretty quick here. So get that listed for Gen 14.
And Matt gave me a mic, guys, so I don't have to scream anymore. Now you can just hear my snide-ass comments regularly.
That's true.
Which might be a problem.
All right.
Which is why I keep leaving the room when you're not in combat so that I'm not making snide-ass comments the entire session. I'm trying to be good.
All right. With that, thank y'all so much
for watching.
Love
y'all. Get some sleep.
And we will catch you tomorrow.
My ear itches. Someone's talking about me. Stop talking about me. Night, y'all.